Welcome to Ultimate DIY, and today we're going to take a look at this little electric tiller made by IncwBo. First thing about this tiller, it's very nice looking. It's actually heavier made than I expected. It is easy to move around. It has a handle here, so you can pick this thing up and carry it around. You can hang this thing on a wall with a hook so it's out of the way. Not bad at all. These will even turn and collapse. These turn and collapse. So this thing can fit in a very small footprint somewhere if you're trying to store it. A really cool thing. Now, when you're moving this, you're going to roll it on these wheels, but you can tilt it up just a little, and there is a handle right here. I'm going to try to turn it so that you can see. You have a little handle right here in this spot. If you take that handle, pull it over, the wheels themselves will fold up, and you can actually till. Now I'm going to take this unit out in a few minutes and we're going to try it out on some really hard ground because, you know, if you have a garden already done, then you know something like this is going to work pretty well for keeping that maintained. But let's put it to the test and let's see how this actually does on really hard ground if we're able to break anything up. So we're going to try that in a minute. But before we get outside, let's point out a couple of the other little features that I do like on this. It's a 13.5 amp motor, and it feels like it is. Like I said, it's fairly heavy for such a small unit, which means there's probably a pretty good sized motor in here. So you have a 13.5 amp motor. The gears are going to come down in the center of this, and it's kind of protected because it's back off these blades. And the blades seem to be pretty heavy duty. There are some bolts to be able to tighten, you know, if it gets loose, or to remove these and fix them, possibly even replace them. I have not looked into replacement blades yet on this. So you do have a 16-inch wide cutting path, and they claim that this will go down to 8 inches. So you can take quite a bit of topsoil and move it around. I can definitely tell you this is going to work great if you already have your garden done. So we know that for a fact just by the way it's made. It'd be pretty easy. And when you're tilling with this, you can actually lift it up off the ground so these wheels are not there and you're actually working the ground itself. The cord comes in the back here, just like this, and it is a protected cord. I do like that so that you can plug the extension cord directly inside of there. And it has a hook up here to be able to take your cord, put it through and hook it, and then tie here so it isn't coming undone all the time. And another thing I do like is the safety mechanism here they have. You literally have, let me turn it sideways so that you can kind of see here. You literally are going to have a button here that you have to push in to pull the trigger and make it function. So you don't accidentally engage it just moving it around and turn it on when you don't want it turned on. So not a bad unit at all. Do yourself a favor, pick yourself up one today. I don't think you'll regret it. Now let's get outside and see what this actually does.